lights are on. These are uncertain times, and we're all learning as we go day to day during this quarantine. This is why we wanted to spend time alone just at the marina by ourselves.
So what are you up to?
Today, I'm going to clean the lazarette. So I'm going to get some Dawn, some sponges, and wait till you see what it looks like. It's black. Well, it's probably as black as my top. So this should be fun. But it's been a year in the making, so here we go. Oh, this should be fun. So, I'm gonna do 4 bins at a time. And I think I could just use Dawn, wipe it, and not have to rinse it. So we'll see what it looks like.
How's it coming?
Well, let's just say it's hot. But I've wanted to do this for a long time.
Since we bought the boat?
Since we bought the boat.
It's over a year now?
Yeah. It'll be nice having them clean.
Well, Allie finished cleaning out the lazarette. I don't know what it is about her and doing things in dirty, dark places. She liked doing the forward holding tank. So yeah, you can only imagine how that was. And now she finished the lazarette, and it looks fantastic. So kudos to Allie. Much appreciated.
Gross.
We'll see how's she doing.
So hot. I'm dying. I've never been so twisted and contorted in so many different ways.
Well, like I said, you don't have to do yoga today, so you're good to go.
God.
Thanks, babe.
What did you say low tide was today?
Today it's like minus 1.5, give or take.
We still have how many hours?
About an hour and a half to go.
Who would know that those rocks, which are normally submerged, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's about a 13, 14 foot tide swing today.
13, 14, wow.
Yeah. I wonder if you'll even be able to get in at low tide.
We have been doing our best to try to support Maggie Bluffs, which is our local restaurant at the marina. They offer takeout and delivery service, and we've even been able to order wine from them. On Saturday, the winds were calm, and we decided it was a great day for me to practice docking on End Dock, which is outside of the marina. I've only practiced docking this boat once and our previous boat once, so to say I'm nervous is an understatement. Because the boat is so tall, it's intimidating, especially when you're looking down about 10 feet to the dock. Plus, the boat is about 24,000 pounds, so when you're trying to practice going towards a dock, especially a brand new one at Elliott Bay, the last thing I want to do is run into the thing. Though Scott wanted me to attempt getting out of the fairway, I refused. So I had him get us through and out into the bay where we could practice off of End Dock. I did know the basics of the suggestions of using your thumbs, especially when you're using them to go forward and in reverse, and that would give you the direction that you need to go in. Once we got out into the bay, I decided I wanted to practice just going in circles first before I even attempted to approach the dock. One advice I'd have is that when we started to practice at the dock, I really got not only nervous, but when Scott would correct me with no, that really started to freak me out. I finally had to ask him, just give me the direction of what I need to do. Stern forward, port reverse. Then I got an idea of what we were actually doing. After that, we had it down.
Okay, now forward, port forward.
I thought you wanted me to be straight.
No, that's okay. That'll just slow the turn down. Neutral port. Okay. This is fine. Perfect. I'd even do neutral starboard right now. Okay. That'll slow the boat down a little bit. Port reverse. It'll bring the tail end around. Just a second. You can feel it coming around, right? You can see it coming around. Okay, neutral. I'd bump it, both of them forward just a little bit. Okay, perfect. Let the boat take it from there. Okay, there you go. Perfect. You're turning it around perfectly. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Yep. And now I go probably just starboard a little forward so we can move forward closer to the B. Okay. So this will get you a little more parallel to the dock. Don't do anything yet. Don't do anything yet. Now as we get a little bit more parallel, just a little bit more parallel, then I would go ahead and port forward. Let it go for just a second. Okay, perfect. That's going to steer it a little bit closer. See how we're walking it in? Now I do starboard forward a little bit. So we're going to do a little walk. Okay, off. Yep. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Then I would go thruster a little starboard. That's fine. A little starboard forward. Okay. Then thruster starboard. Okay. And again, so we want to go. Somebody will grab the line at that point as we're getting closer and closer, and then they would go ahead and pull us in, and then we would go ahead and back the back end in.
I successfully did it after 3 or 4 attempts. We only recorded one with the drone. Obviously, it's going to take practice and trying to overcome my fear. Did I take the boat back through the fairway and into our dock? No, not at all. And the key is for me, and I'm just saying this is for me, if I'm going to practice trying to dock the boat, which we did once in our slip, but it was just the 2 of us. And I immediately noticed that we were way too close to the piling and there was only one person around to help us. So if I'm going to do it, I think we're better to have 2 or 3 other people on board who could help us stop the boat or stop us from hitting a piling and just communicating better. The key now is really just to practice as many times as I can, especially on end dock when there's no yachts there right now. When the weather is good, we've just got to head out and try and do it.
Oh yeah, there's no sweeter sound than your dinghy's engine not turning over. Not. Our Happy Day sports an 11-foot Rendova with a 30 horsepower outboard hanging from a Ross Kelly davit. Probably a bit of overkill for our water home, but it's what we inherited from the previous owners. I've been troubleshooting the starting issue for a couple weekends now. At first we thought it might be old fuel. We really didn't use it last year, so who knows how old the fuel was. So I emptied the tank, filled it up with new fuel, and replaced the fuel filter. No dice. So next up, I replaced the spark plugs.
Well, this is our third attempt to start the dinghy. We'll see what happens. It's a third attempt to get it started.
Hey, third time's a charm, baby.
You never know. So Scott has now replaced the spark plugs tonight, and we've already replaced all the fuel on the engine and the fuel filter. He's now priming it.
It would start with the choke, but would not continue out of choke. I also dumped some seafoam into the fuel tank, thinking that might help. Nope, same result. Everybody I've talked to now said it's probably an issue with the carbs. That's my next project, tearing down the carburetors and cleaning them. You'll have to wait until the next video to see the outcome of that project.
Sure makes a lot of noise.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share by clicking on the links below. And make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified the next time we post a new video. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.